What is up, you guys? I'm back just in time for the playoffs, and we need to talk about some playoff basketball today. There are a few playoff matchups that I'm really interested in this year. So I'm going to make a few videos on them, this one being on the Lakers and Rockets in particular. Now, this is a very weird, unorthodox matchup right now because Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves are kind of wishy-washy on when they're going to return, how they're going to look when they return, because I would have the Lakers if they were both fully healthy for this series. They looked amazing. They have beat the Rockets so far this year pretty consistently since March, but we don't know how they're going to look. Luka's out with a hamstring injury. Same with Reeves. He's out with a oblique strain, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know how these two guys are going to look, and LeBron James is going to need to step up a ton, and I don't know if he can do that. I'm leaning towards maybe he can after seeing those last 5 games. I do think I am a little bit naive because when I'm looking at this matchup and they're saying, hey, LeBron James is going to need to be the number one option, the kid in me, right, who watched LeBron James play 20 seasons is going, yeah, he can do that. He can beat this team. I don't know if he has the juice in him anymore. I don't know. I mean, we saw him put on like 30-game-a-night performances over the past, 10 games or something ever since they were out. I don't know if he can keep that up, especially against a Rockets team who has a pretty tough defense. I won't lie. I think they are top 5 this year. Now, I'm not going to front, right? The Rockets don't look that good. In my personal opinion, I do not have them as real contenders. I don't think many people have them as real contenders, even though they did look pretty good to close out the season and get this number 5 position in the standings. I'm just not a fan of this team. Without Steven Adams, without Fred VanVleet, I don't think this team is a real contender. I don't think they're that scary. I don't think even if they make it through the Lakers, they will make it past the second round. Not a big deal for this team at all. I don't think this is their year anyway. I don't think it was. I think they have a ton of years in the future that they can capitalize. I just don't know, though. There are a few things that I want to talk about in this matchup because I don't want to just talk about how LeBron James is going to have to carry and how Durant is going to have to execute a bunch because I think this team will get stagnant on offense. Who is going to be guarding Durant and who is going to be guarding Şengün? Because from what I've seen, DeAndre Ayton is not doing that. From what I've seen, Rui Hachimura has been out. So what, are you going to have Marcus Smart probably on Reed Shepherd? I just don't exactly know. Who are you going to have LeBron on? Obviously, he's going to need to be carrying a ton of the offensive load. Are you going to be having him play defense on somebody like Amen Thompson, right? Also on the Rockets side of things, who are you going to have on James? Because you have Tari, you have Amen, you have all these players. Who is going to be actually effective in guarding LeBron James? Amen is a great defender, but he is a little young. Sometimes that scares me when you go up against a legend like LeBron James. Like, I'm a fan of the Pistons, so I'm a fan of Asar Thompson. And I watched him go up against Jalen Brunson, and he was kind of getting bullied in the playoffs. So that's a question I'm asking myself. Also, I do have to bring up, are they going to come back? Is Luka Doncic going to come back? Is Austin Reeves going to come back? If they do come back from this experimental stem cell surgery or whatever they did, they got injections in them, how are they going to look? If they look even 70%, do we have the Rockets winning this right now? Because every prediction that I've seen so far is Rockets winning in 5, Rockets winning in 6, all this stuff. If they come back, I don't think it's 5 or 6. I don't even think it's 7. I don't think that the Rockets stand a chance if Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves are out there just playing 70%, right? So I don't know. This is a very weird matchup. Rockets turnover issues really going to scare me in this playoff series if I was a fan for them. Their half-court offense, their shooting, not good. I'll tell you that much. Reed Shepherd is the X factor for this team in my personal opinion. I don't know if I'm super high on him right now. We will definitely need to see. This is one of the weirder matchups. Again, I don't really have a ton of conversation because I don't really know what it's going to look like. I don't know if Luka's going to come back. I don't know when they are going to come back. I mean, he's slated to be back with the team Friday, so who knows? What are my predictions for this series, though? Again, I'm very naive, and part of me wants to go, LeBron James is going to carry this Lakers squad full of ragtag, mediocre basketball players to the second round. The analyst version of me who actually watches basketball is saying the Rockets, even though I'm not high on them at all, they have a great squad. You have Kevin Durant, one of the best late game players, basically of all time, one of the best scorers of all time. He always looks good in the playoffs. You have Şengün, who statistically has been pretty good in the playoffs, I think, last year. You have Men Thompson, who has not taken a huge jump this year, but he's still pretty great. Sure, yes, he definitely does get nerfed a little bit when it's just a lot of half-court offense and not a lot of fast breaks, but still, can Tari Eason hit threes? Who knows? Honestly, he's been wishy-washy. If Luka Doncic does not come back, I do have Rockets in 6. I don't think this will be an easy series for them, no matter what. I don't think that they will get off in 4 or 5 like I've been seeing. I think it will go to 6 and either swing in whoever's favor. If Luka Doncic is in the games, then maybe the Lakers will win in 7. If not, then the Rockets will win in 6. That's my personal opinion. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. This one's not as much as a analytical video, a statistic video. It's kind of all feels for me right now. I don't really know. I've been paying attention to the Rockets and Lakers quite a little bit for this, I don't know, last 3 weeks of the season. And I don't know. I like the Lakers. I like how they look. Honestly, I did not think I'd be saying that. And I hate how the Rockets look, which also I did not think I'd be saying that if you asked me at the beginning of the season. So we'll definitely see. This is one of the most interesting matchups I've seen in the playoffs in quite a little bit here. So let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. I appreciate you watching. I know I took a little bit of a hiatus, but I'm back in time for the playoffs. Where was I? I don't know. Peace. Thanks for watching.